Hey PJ, so like what do you want to be when you're an alumni?
Let's just say I want to be a guitar hero. So like, you know, like red, green, blue, red, green.
That's really
green,
great.
Blue.
That's great. We actually had some better performers come to Queens recently. One of them from the Vault, Sam Roberts at the Frosh concert.
With our very own right here.
And the other one, Jason Collette, who we caught up with a couple weeks ago. So let's go check it. Hey ladies and gents, I'm here with Sam Roberts, the man of the hour. Sam, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show.
This is amazing. So how's your day going? How do you feel like?
I'm feeling great now. We walked in, we saw this unbelievable crowd, you know, waiting for us out there. So when we first arrived here this morning, the wind was just absolutely howling, almost knocking the stage over. So not to say that we had grim, you know, sort of premonitions about what was to come, but it's turned out to be a beautiful night, and again the people came out in great numbers, so looking forward to the show.
It's a gorgeous one. I think we all are. Now, cutting to the chase, and not to inflate your ego too much, but you are something of...
No, go ahead, by all means, you know.
You are something of a Canadian rock sort of icon. How do you feel about the Canadian music scene? What does it need to do to expand? How do you think it's doing right now?
Well, I don't even know if expansion is necessary at this point, because it seems like the rest of the world is really tuned into what Canadian bands are up to these days, more so than any other period that I've been involved with anyway. So I think right now Canadian music and Canadian bands are at the forefront and the cutting edge of what's happening in terms of rock and roll music anyway. So yeah, it couldn't be healthier anyway.
That's so good. And you know, to quote the pretty trite Indigo Books slogan, the world does need more Canada. We're such a great country.
Hear, hear.
Yeah. Now, speaking of Canada, you've got a song on one of your albums called The Canadian Dream. What is the Canadian Dream to you, and do you think it is SOCIALISM?
No, that song wasn't meant to be a sort of a cheerleading, anthemic chant. It was more of a fragmented, like all dreams, fragmented and you know, pieces of you know, reality reorganized, maybe, and put together, reconfigured in a way that sort of made it more stream of consciousness and dreamlike. So all the elements in that song, I think, are just sort of based on little bits of you know, the quintessential Canadian experience. But it's still very much meant to be a dream and not a slogan.
Now, do you miss home a lot, being on the road all the time?
I do, yeah. You know, but right now I have my family traveling with us, and we as a band have always sort of tried to maintain a family-like spirit and brotherhood on the road, and it makes it a lot easier to be away from the people that you love.
Yeah.
So.
Now, I know there's one part of Montreal that you probably miss. So we brought it to you today. We actually have a gift for you.
Is this a poutine?
It is! How did you know?
Because I can just tell I can feel the magic emanating from underneath this brown paper bag. It could only be a poutine, you know?
It's the only thing that has that much magic.
That is
so
very,
a gift from us to you.
Very thoughtful of you, you know? Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
To all the students at Queens for this poutine, you know? This is the first gift of a poutine that I've ever received, so I'm a little choked up at the moment.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. It was such a touching moment for you. Now, just to wrap things up, we've got a couple of just spitfire questions. Just answer. It's like an either or. Answer how you feel.
Okay.
All right. Ready? Cool. Sex or chocolate?
Why does it have to be one or the other?
Fair enough.
Can't they be sort of simultaneously sort of engaged, you know?
Yeah, you know, that's
okay, there's my answer.
Sex and chocolate, there you have it. Wine or beer?
Oh man,
I know, heavy hitters.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with beer for the long haul.
All right, Crest or Colgate?
I think I'm a Colgate man.
Oh,
yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been a Colgate man for a long time.
I'm a Crest lady, but that doesn't mean we can't still be twins.
Yeah, ooh, a rift appears.
Yeah, exactly. Montreal or LA?
Oh, Montreal.
Excellent. Macs or PCs?
I got a Mac, that's all I know.
Obama or McCain?
Obama-rama.
Good answer. Rain or snow?
I'll take snow because that's what we know best.
Blondes or brunettes?
Brunettes.
Excellent. Singing for a huge crowd like this or singing in the shower?
I'll take the crowd. Yeah, the shower's all right, but it's a bit overrated, you know?
True. And last but not least, Queens or McGill?
That is a dirty, low-down question, you know? In the spirit of the event, I'm gonna take McGill just to light a fire
Oh no!
just to light a fire under the people out there, you know. The university is about being challenged, you know, and not always walking the easy path. So that's my little, very small snippet of wisdom for the folks out there, you know.
Well, good for you. Thanks so much, Sam, for joining us. Have a great show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on. Thanks for the poutine.